Ever feel like your dog is the one training you? You're sitting there thinking you're just being a good owner, but in dog language, you're actually handing over the keys to the kingdom. We love our pups, but some of our strangest human habits are exactly what they're hunting for, to feel like the boss of the house. Before we dive in, do a quick favor for your dog. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps us keep these insights coming and ensures you stay one step ahead of your dog's secret plans. Let's get into it. Number 1 is the high-pitch hype. You know the drill. You walk through the door and immediately start talking like a cartoon character. You think you're just saying hi, but to them, that high-pitched, "who's a good boy," is a straight-up adrenaline shot. They crave that vocal frequency because it cuts through the noise and tells them they are the most exciting thing in the room. But here is the thing. Dogs use high-pitched yips to get attention from their mothers. When you do it, you're essentially telling them that they are the center of the universe. If you do this every time they act out, jump on you, or bark for attention, you're not calming them down. You're essentially throwing a victory party for their bad behavior. You're teaching them that the louder and crazier they act, the more you'll turn into their personal cheerleader. Think about it. In the wild, the leader is calm and assertive. By being high-pitched and frantic, you're physically signaling that you aren't the one in control. They are. Number 2 is the face-to-face lean. This is when you get right in their grill, forehead to forehead, or staring deep into their eyes while you whisper sweet nothings. In the wild, this is a massive invasion of space that usually leads to a fight. But with you, they crave it because it triggers a huge chemical hit of oxytocin, that love hormone that bonds you together. However, there is a catch. In a pack, the subordinate dog is the one who approaches and leans into the leader to show respect. When you're the one always leaning into their space and lowering your head, you're physically submitting your authority. They don't see it as a cuddle. They start to think you're just a loyal subject there to pay your respects. It changes the dynamic from a guided relationship to a service-based one where you are the servant. Every time you crouch down and let them lick your face while you apologize for being gone, you're reinforcing the idea that they sit on the throne and you're just visiting. Number 3 is the intention stare. You're sitting on the couch just watching them, waiting for them to do something funny or cute so you can grab your phone for a video. Dogs are absolute masters at reading your gaze. They track your eyes more than your hands. They crave that 100% focused attention because, in their world, the leader's focus is a reward. But if you're staring at them 24/7 like a fan at a concert, they realize they have total control over your focus. They don't have to earn your attention anymore through good behavior. They own it. You've become the paparazzi, and they've become the spoiled celebrity who doesn't have to follow the rules of the house because the press is always watching. If they notice that simply standing near the treats or looking at the door makes you jump up to attend to them, they've officially trained your eyes to follow their commands. Number 4 is the under-the-table secret. We've all done the sneaky drop where we accidentally let a piece of bacon or a pizza crust fall while we're eating dinner, usually with a little wink. It's not just about the calories. Dogs crave the thrill of the illegal hunt. It feels like a secret pact between you two, a us-against-the-world moment. But by breaking the bowl rules, you've basically just demoted yourself from the pack leader who provides the hunt to their personal, undercover secret accomplice. You aren't the provider anymore. You're the guy who helps them cheat the system. This creates a massive sense of entitlement. Soon, they won't just wait for a drop. They'll start demanding that tax with a nudge, a paw on your knee, or a low growl every single time you sit down to eat. They know your physical cues better than you do, and they know exactly when you're about to fold and give them that secret reward. Number 5 is the aggressive rib scrub. We are not talking about a gentle, polite pat on the head here. We are talking about that vigorous, thumping, get-the-leg-kicking scrub on their side that makes them look like they're glitching out. This is a high-intensity physical reboot for them. It's like a welcome to the pack handshake or a locker room chest bump. They crave it because it's the ultimate physical acknowledgement of their presence. But here is where it gets tricky. If you give them this mega reward every single time they nudge your hand or interrupt your work, you're teaching them that they have the power to demand a celebration whenever they feel like it. You're giving away the gold medal for just showing up. Physical touch is a tool for reinforcement. If they can walk up to you, shove their nose under your arm, and force you into a rib scrub session while you're trying to focus. They aren't asking for affection. They're issuing an order. So, how many of these are you doing? It's fine to give them what they crave. We want our dogs happy, right? Just make sure you're the one calling the shots and choosing the timing. When you control the weird stuff they love, you keep the respect and the love in perfect balance. Don't let your dog become the manager of your household just because you're too busy being their biggest fan. If you want to know how to set boundaries without losing that bond, let us know in the comments.